Greetings, friends and strangers alike. Welcome, one and all. I am Forever the Alpha, and welcome to episode 26 of Let's Play Suikoden HD Remaster. So the last episode was a heavy one. We embarked on our mission to the Dragon's Den to recruit the Dragon Knights to our cause. And they weren't allowing entry to anyone, not even the Emperor himself apparently. And the reason for this is because a while ago, or a little while ago, the dragons had all mysteriously fell asleep and were unable to be awoken, effectively making the Dragon Knights useless. And they didn't want people to know that weakness. So we offered to help. We fetched Dr. Lucan, who suspected he could find a cure, and he could. He gave us a shopping list and sent us out to find some ingredients. We came here to this mysterious place called the Seek Valley, where one of the ingredients was being held, but we encountered Windy. Still after our Soul Eater for whatever nefarious purpose she has in mind. But this time, she didn't just come alone. She came with a backup plan. And that plan being Ted, who we had presumed dead this whole time, was in fact still alive, but under Windy's control. And in order to break free of her control, he used his lingering connection to the Soul Eater. I'm actually going to fight this guy. It's really fat wyvern, isn't it? Look at the size of that belly. God damn. Not mean to fat shame, but good. Lose a few pounds, chonker. That's rude. But anyway, Ted used his lingering connection to the Soul Eater to command it to absorb his soul so that he cannot be used as a tool anymore. And it did so, and he obviously died for good this time. And our rune now has its 4th level spell, Final Judgment. Quite heavy, indeed. But our mission is complete here. It's time to head back. Elephant noise! Everyone loves the dragon elephant noise, right? So yeah, yet another person that Tia, who was close to Tia, that he has lost. Such is the price to pay. Such is the curse of the Soul Eater. Alright, we're back at the Dragon Knights Fortress. With a bittersweet, a Pyrrhic victory, right? We got what we set out for, but we paid a heavy price to get it. I would like to rest, please. Thank you. I love the mural on the back here. The 2 dragons with a orb in between them. I'm assuming that's like the dragon orb. Oh, it's awesome. Anyway, hello guys. We got one. You're back, Milia. Yes, Commander Joshua. Here is the Moonlight Herb. Next up's the Black Dragon Orchid. Whether it be the ends of the earth or the farthest reaches of the sea, I'll go anywhere it takes to find it. It's a bit overdramatic flick, alright. There's a slight problem. What is it? Futch left on his own for Gregminster Palace to retrieve it. The only place Black Dragon Orchid can be found is the floating garden of Gregminster. I shouldn't have let it slip in front of him. Oh, and we get a cutscene. We pull away from the main character for... Oh, how many times has this happened in the game? What? This is the 3rd, I think? This is the 3rd time we've seen events happen with nothing to do with the main character. There was Ted encountering Windy at the beginning of the game, and then there was Pan facing down Tia in the duel. Right? Am I missing one? Yeah. Alright, Black. Wait here. We're back in no time. And we actually control Futch. We actually control Futch. He has no running sprite. I guess they didn't want to make a running sprite for him. Because, I mean, what's the point? It's for just this one scene. Alright. This isn't exactly a colourful... Well, it's night time, I suppose. Someone might spot me. Let's check out some of these flowers then. Are you a Black Dragon Orchid? Oh, Black Dragon Orchid! Oh. Damn it, there's so many I can't tell which one's a Black Dragon Orchid. This one here looks more similar to what the old man Lucan described. Indeed, that is a Black Dragon Orchid. Oh, it's the Emperor! Who are you? Uh-oh. Busted. I should ask you the same question, young man. Surely you must know that this is the Imperial Garden. You're the Emperor. Never thought I'd encounter a flower thief while enjoying the breeze on a sleepless night. Judging by your outfit, you must be a Dragon Knight. Yes, Your Majesty. I'm Futch, 9th rank Dragon Knight. An apprentice? What brings you here? I came to pick a Black Dragon Orchid, Your Majesty. Please, let me go. I really need this orchid to pick up the dragons. Why would you let that slip, Futch? I guess he's, like, scared out of his mind. Dragons? This must be Wind he's doing again. Oh. That makes it seem like he's not fully on board with what she's doing, doesn't it? Makes him seem like he's aware of it, but doesn't agree. Young man, leave this place immediately. You're letting me go? Hurry, while I'm still feeling generous. Yes, Your Majesty. He just yoinks a Black Dragon Orchid petal. Hey, Emperor, how you doing, boo? I just walked past him. Okay, cool. The Emperor just shows up and, huh. He doesn't seem that bad, right? All the horrible stories we've heard about him. Whew, was that really the Emperor? He must have been, judging by the way he carried himself. But it did seem different from the rumours. He even let me go. Anyway, we'd better hurry back now. I've got a Black Dragon Orchid. Right, Black? Yeah, let's go. Oh. I'm just in time. Who the hell are you? I already got a Black Dragon Orchid. Smell you later. Futch, is this really the time to drop a smell you later? Jeez. Yeah, hit him with the elephant noise, Black. Let's get out of here. What an insolent boy. I can see you need to be punished. Oh, Window, you want to punish someone? No, let's not go down that road. Oh, casting lightning bolt. Hell yeah. Oh crap! Oh, she hit the dragon with a lightning bolt. Guess it's not immune to lightning damage, huh? Well, it's not a blue dragon, it's a black one. I suppose. Futch. Futch. Come on, Futch. Wake up. Oh. So he made it back at least. The Black Dragon Orchid. I'm gonna bring it back. Seems like you're awake. Huh? What? Where am I? Where's the Black Dragon Orchid? Don't worry. When you found your unconscious in the forest, you were still holding onto it. You were clutching it so tightly you had a hard time prying it loose from your fingers. No, I've crushed it. It's a flower. I see. Then the dragons? I've already prepared the antidote from the 3 ingredients and given it to them. We never found out what this 3rd ingredient was. It should awaken soon. Thank goodness. So, Master Liu Kang, what was the 3rd ingredient? The 3rd ingredient... Oh, I don't like that music, Q. He's been shifty about this 3rd ingredient this whole time. Oh no, what was it? Joshua has to step in here. I suppose it sees he's coming from me. The 3rd ingredient was a dragon's liver. It belonged to... No! No, not Black. By the time we found him, Black was already dead. Oh, God. So that lightning bolt damaged him enough that I'm assuming he plummeted to the ground and died from there. Oh my God. And then they cut out his liver to use as the ingredient. I mean, as horrible as it is to say, that's the best place to get the ingredient you need from an already dead dragon, right? What were they going to do if Black wasn't dead? Because Liu Kang knew what they needed. Were they going to just kill a dragon that they had and just cut it open to get the liver? At least this way they didn't have to make a sacrifice, because it had already been made. Anyway, despise me if you want, but we did what we had to do. But Black... Poor Futch, man. That's his companion. You know, the Dragon Knights and dragons, they're like dragon riders in like A Song of Ice and Fire. They're bonded. You know, this is not just a pet or a mount. This is a companion. Commander Tia, Joshua's dragons have awakened. I said to his quarters and draw up a pact. I'm sure he'll consent to it this time. You're right, he still hasn't agreed to an alliance. Well, he fucking better. After what we've done for the Dragon Knights, he better. You know, I don't want to hear no extra demands either, Joshua. Commander Tia, on behalf of the Dragon Knights, I thank you for saving our dragons. Joshua, does that mean... Yes, let's hope we're fighting side by side again, old friend. But against a very different enemy this time. Commander Tia, the Dragon Knights will join you. Together we will defeat the Empire. And I just got an achievement. Hell yeah. And Joshua joins. Now I can finally return to Loven Castle. I really can't stand the smell of dragons. Humphrey, I have a favour to ask of you. What is it? Come on in, Futch. Futch, you know what this is about, don't you? Yes, Commander. Dragon Knights who lose their dragon must leave the Dragon's Den. Now that you've lost Black, I cannot let you stay here. Wow, that's fucking harsh, Joshua. The circumstances that he lost his dragon. And to then... Again, I know it made sense to do it. But to mutilate his dead dragon further. And now you're like casting him out because he's lost his dragon. Fucking hell, man. I understand, Commander. Black probably died saving me. Futch, you mustn't blame yourself. I'm okay. I want to believe that Black saved my life. I'm sure he did, Futch. I'm sure he sacrificed himself by saving your fall. Poor Futch. He's just lost his entire life right there. He's lost his bonded like animal companion, basically. And now he's been kicked out of his home because of it. Jesus. Humphrey, will you take Futch with you? I can rest easy now he's in your care. Alright. Thank you, sir. Commander Tia, call on us when the fight begins. We will rush to your aid. Commander Tia, Master Lucan wishes to return home, so I'll be flying you back on my dragon. Would you and your party also like a ride? Yeah. Sure. Very well. I'll be waiting with Thrash out front. Take care, Futch. Perhaps someday you'll be able to return to us. I hope so. Hey, don't look so glum. I'll teach you how to use a sword. I'm sure he's already been trained to use a sword flick, but I mean, it's the thought that counts, isn't it? And Futch joins us as well. Jeez. What a horrible turn of events for Futch, huh? Alright, let's go. Are we going to get the overworld cutscene the entire time, or is it just going to teleport it back to base? Okay, no, just tell us when pops are back. Cool. Alright, I want to see something before I go in. Alright. There we go, that's what I wanted to see. And we've got the banner. I believe in the original game, that's the first time you see the symbol of the Liberation Army. But in the remaster, we've had like the mural in the war room this whole time. Still, castle is level 4, baby! It's the max level it can be. I don't believe anything has moved around. Like, location-wise. Oh, hello. Oh, Casimir and Kren are back. What are you talking about? Don't you trust my hunches? Your hunches? Pff, thanks to your hunches, we nearly got captured by the Imperials, remember? Hehehe, I was feeling out of sorts that day. Hey, what's the matter? What are you two bickering about? Anyway, I'm telling you, I've got a hunch. He's a spy for sure. My proof is that he won't say a word. What are you talking about? Well, it doesn't necessarily make him a spy. You two, yes, what are you bickering about? Oh, welcome back, Siflick, Commander Tia. Haha, look at you acting all coy in front of Tia. You just don't have what it takes to pull it off. Sorry. Wow, Crane. Fucking. Are you saying Casimir can't pull Tia? Rude! What on earth was going on with those two? Well, they're back. You noticed they were away. Judging by the stone tablet, they've been away. I think maybe Matthew will tell us in a second, but they were just off, like, scouting, basically. Alright. See if we can spot where any other characters are, shall we? No one new in here. No one new up here? Nope. I believe the Dragon Knights hang out outside. Makes sense, right? Yeah, here they are. Here's Millie and Futch. Here's Quincy and Kirk. Kirk, right? Yeah. Here's Quincy and Kirk. That's why they hang out. Just keep checking things out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to progress the story to the next start of the next beat. And then we're going to do a little bit of recruiting. Now that our castle is level 4, we can pick up quite a few characters. Here's Morgan and AK. Ooh, AK's actually got something I want. I'll probably grab it off him off screen, but he's got a rune, which is a really, really good rune, and it's the only one in the entire game, but thankfully I don't think it's fixed to him, so you can take it off. It's called, well, in the original it was called Double Beat. I think maybe it's called Double Jab now. Anyway, we'll ignore that for a second. You returned. I take it your meeting with the Knights of the Dragon then was... Well, so you managed to secure an alliance? Don't worry, Master Strategist. Humphrey just needs to work on his communication skills. By the way, who's that silent fellow over there? Casimir and Crin caught him skulking around the castle. He refuses to say anything, no matter what we ask him. We were waiting for your return before deciding what to do. Tyr? You must be Commander Tyr of the Liberation Army. Thank goodness. Now I can keep my word to Master Warren. I kept silent because I would order not to speak to anyone until I met you in person. Kazim Hasil, Tyr Madol's replacement of the Northern Defence, has lately taken to using extremely aggressive measures to suppel the rebel factions. He must be looking to turn the tide. Master Warren is a wealthy man, well known in the north, and even respected by the Imperials. He used this influence to harbour fugitives of the Empire in his home. This led to Kazim Hasil and his soldiers laying siege to the mansion. Master Warren and Sir Victor, who happened to be visiting, fought valiantly, but they were captured. My master told me to bring news of what took place to the Liberation Army. Victor? I guess he was on his way back, huh? From what, his personal business, and he got captured? Damn. Commander Tyr, Victor is one of the Liberation Army's greatest assets. As for Warren, despite his wealth, he is an honourable man whom many follow. We must rescue them at all cost. At present, Kazim Hasil's troops are estimated to be over 8,000 strong. On top of that, they're a well-trained army, while we're just a ragtag band of fighters. Commander Tyr, we're still disorganised as an army. If we're to continue fighting, we need to give our troops some proper military training. Yeah, I agree on that front. Very well, allow me to make the necessary preparations. Couldn't say that word. Suggest you retire early. Alright. So, we're not going to retire early because that'll move the story forward. But I believe what we can do now is dump people out of our party that we don't need. So actually what I want to do is Sanchez, stop offering me wine. What I'm going to do is... Sorry guys. I'm going to say goodbye to all of you, and I'm going to add all of the blacksmiths, because we're going to recruit someone that we actually saw last episode, but we couldn't do anything with. Because you need all of the blacksmiths. But you need 4 free party slots, and it's rare to get that at this stage in the game. So, actually I'm going to... Just in case, because they're low level, I want a hard hitter. I'm going to put... Where'd Tengar go? There she is. I'm going to put Tengar back in because she's got a powerful rune. Okay. So, I'll meet you back at Seek Valley because we're going to go recruit an old man. Alright, so to get back to Seek Valley, you actually have to come back to the Dragon Knight's Fortress and ride on Thrash. Because for some reason you can't teleport to Seek Valley. You have to get there by Dragonback. Whatever. Does mean we get to see this cutscene again. This slow-ass dragon. Imagine if this was like your fast travel, if there was no teleportation and you just got a dragon to fly around the map. Yeah, that sounds sick, doesn't it? Imagine if it was that slow. Alright. So I brought Tengar along just in case we get into fights because the blacksmiths are, when you look at their levels, they are pretty underleveled. And I don't obviously want to get a TPK. Speaking of, here we go. Oh, should we use Final Judgment? Is 1500 damage to a single enemy. So that is fantastic for bosses. But we're just going to... Oh, Blacksmith Unite attack. You need 4 blacksmiths in your party to do this. Let's show that off if these guys survive the hell. Well, I mean, they won't survive it. I was wondering if they would go before Tyr. Yeah, the blacksmiths have a 4-person unite. It's the only 4-person unite in the game. Weirdly, there's not a 5-person unite with all 5 blacksmiths, which you'd think there would be, right? Anyway. Alright. Master Mace, I brought your boys. Master! There you are. You just up and disappeared. Master Mace, we've all joined the Liberation Army. We haven't forgotten your teachers. That's why we've chosen the path we believe is right. Lend us your support. My apprentices! You've all grown up, truly. I plan to live out my days here alone. Perhaps I'll take on one last job. Commander Tyr, thank you for having me. Mace has joined your group. And he leaves. Whatever, cool. Amazing. Yep. He's the best blacksmith in the game. I don't know what level he can get your weapon to. I think we can get to 15 right now. But I think Mace can get us to 16, I think. It's only one extra level, but, you know. Can we blink and mirror from here? Oh, right, we're not outside. Alright. I'm going to go do some more recruiting. Alright, we're back in Calico. You guys remember this place? Damn it. Just let these guys go. I threw the blacksmith out my party. I put Fusulu in my party because I kind of want to use him for the next upcoming bit, and I want to use the other characters in the party here. And the 6th member I want to use is actually going to be one of the recruits we get in this episode, so that's why I left the party slot open. Anyway, you guys remember the... Oh my god, get out of here, you stupid Arakocra. In this house over here, they just love to ambush me. This gentleman, Leon Silverberg. My, how the Liberation Army has grown. Tell Matthew I'm impressed. And that is your cue to, you actually have to go all the way back to base, which it's annoying. It is. But you have to go back to base and speak to Matthew. So we'll do that. Well, cut this out, why not? Be cutting out, what, a few seconds as I go back to base. No point. Alright. Now, this recruit is an annoying one because it has to be during a moment where there's no, like, story going on, because if Matthew's occupied with story, he's obviously not available for this recruit right now. And if you have to speak to him first after you get a level 4 castle. Otherwise Matthew doesn't... I don't think Matthew responds unless you have already spoken to Leon first. Anyway, he said his name was Leon. Leon Silverberg. I have a letter written here. Will you deliver it to him? You acquired Matthew's letter. And guess what we have to do now? That's right, we have to go back to Calico to visit Leon. It is a bit of an annoying piss around. Kind of pisses you about a little bit, but, you know. Right, we're back. I don't like that it puts you at the top entrance, though. That's annoying. Because you've got to run through the whole damn town. It's alright, we're not going to get ambushed a single time. I spoke too soon. Hi, Boo. I brought you a letter. A letter from Matthew. So he's asking for my help, is he? I'm willing to use whatever I can to win this war. Even you. You came anyway? What was the point of the letter? Matthew, I know you don't trust me, yet you still seek my aid. You're right, I don't trust you. Even now I still have my suspicions about you. But I do trust your strength. Please, lend us your strength, I beg you. You bow to me? Oh, they couldn't come up with a bowing sprite? Lame. Very well. Though I never expected to fight alongside you ever again. Man, these two clearly have a beef, right? And they have the same last name, so they're clearly family. What is this beef going on between these two? I believe we found out why in the old book, volume 8. Which, I actually need to go back and check Casimir's inventory to see if she's got that. Because I don't know which episode it was. I was desperately looking for the old book. Like, who the hell has it? And I suspected Casimir had it, but she was out with the party, so I couldn't check. Anyway, let's actually quickly check now. Where is Casimir? There she is. I better see that old book in your inventory, girl. No. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I'll have to find that later. No, whatever. Alright, more recruiting. Alright, we are back in the Cave of the Past. Do you guys remember this place? Where we had like a little battle with banshees. Damn it. I have actually been battling things in here just because Fusulu needs some levels up. Anyway, do you guys remember? Come on, this guy. Crowley. Oh, you found me. Didn't think anyone would come all the way down here. You want me to join you? You know what? I could use a little sunshine after all this time. Crowley has joined. He is a very, very powerful spellcaster. He comes, I believe he comes with the Cyclone rune attached, which is a very good rune. Yeah, use him if you wish. We got him there. Now we need to find my way out of this gosh blast down place. Ah! Alright, you remember this place? I actually came here before because I thought my castle was level 4. And I came to recruit this guy, but turns out it wasn't. But it is now. And, oh, who are you? I thought if I pursued Necklord, I'd be able to find Yuba. I said, I never expected anyone to be capable of taking that vampire down. Pesmerga? Who the hell are you? Why do you... He says he's going after Yuba and he's wearing the same armor as Yuba? From what I've heard, he's now part of the Imperial Army. Pesmerga joins. Pretty damn good character. I also forgot something last time I was here. Last 2 times I was here. Look at this sneaky little chest right here behind the staircase. Rage Orb. That is the upgrade to the Fire Orb. So very, very nice to have that. Alright, I've got one more character to recruit. So I'll see you there. Alright, our last recruit for the day is in Recon. If you come to the inn, after you get a level 4 castle, there is a chance that the character will be in the inn. If he isn't, just leave. I think you have to leave to the world map and then come back in. And repeat until you see him. Is he there for us? He is not! So let's do that, shall we? I'll do this a couple times and then I'll just cut out if not. I don't know if you have to leave to the world map or just leave the inn, but... I believe he's on the ground floor, he's like here. Alright, 3rd time lucky. If not, I'm just gonna skip until I get him. Damn it. Alright, I'll just skip till he's here. Okay, it feels like every time I do one of these little, like, okay, I'll skip until I get it, it's the very next attempt. Like it was now. Look at this shady motherfucker up here. Hello, sir. The hell are you staring at? Something unusual with the way I look. I want you to join me because you are a shady man who sits in the corner of a hooded... I want you to join me because you are a shady man who sits in the corner of a tavern with your hood up. You are clearly a rogue, sir. Leader of the Liberation Army, eh? Impressive. I'm just passing through these lands. Not that I have any particular destination. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a clue. Oh, nothing, just talking to myself. Alright, then I'll give you a hand. Clive has joined your group. Oh, everyone loves Clive. He's fantastic. Fun fact, one of my cats is named Clive. That's not why he's awesome. The reason why he's awesome is because he has a gun in this like pseudo medieval setting. He has a gun. He's a rifleman. Oh, and he's actually the character I want to use in the party for a little bit because he's cool. I like him. Alright, so I will see you back at the castle because I believe we are done with recruiting for the time being. Alright, we're back at castle. Here's Crowley. He was talking about wanting to get that sunshine and he just hangs out in the dungeon. Makes sense, right? I wonder where everyone else hangs out that we've just recruited. I'm kind of curious. I'll hold off though for a little bit because we've still got a few more recruits, and once I've got all of the recruits done and dusted, that's when we'll explore the castle. To see where everyone is, huh? Oh, by the way, I figured out the mystery of the old book. Turns out Taiho had it, and he also had a window set and a painting on him. Man was holding out. I'll hand those off in between episodes. Man, I was so confused. I was convinced Kasumi had it, and then when I didn't see it in her inventory, I came back and searched. I was trying to think, like, who else was in the party during that mission? Was it Helion? No, she didn't have it. I'm like, Kirkis was there. Did he have it? No. I'm like, I know it wasn't Humphrey because we just had him a second ago. I'm like, God, who else was in the party? I'm like, oh, Taiho. Turns out Taiho was fucking holding out. Bastard. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we're going to go take a rest at the castle, which will continue the plot. We've got to go on a mission to rescue our man Victor. After all he's done for us, that's the least we owe him, right? Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like, subscribe for more content, ring the bell, and leave a comment to tell me who your favourite Suikoden character is to use. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!